When I was a teenager, I used to make 50 cents a load stacking bales of hay on a hay wagon being pulled around the field behind a hay baler. If you've listened to any of my other videos, you know that when I was a teenager, I lived in a farming community and I worked on our neighbor's farm. Well, one of the things that we used to do, of course, in the summertime was we would cut hay in the field. The way we would gather it up and store it was by using a hay baler. He had a tractor, he had a hay baler, and he had hay wagons. So when the hay was ready to be baled, he would drive around the field. The hay would get raked up into the hay baler. It would get packed into bales, and the hay baler would actually tie strings around it, and it would push the hay bales out the end of the hay baler, and he would pull a wagon behind the hay baler, and somebody would stand on the wagon with a hay hook and pull those bales out and drag them to the back of the wagon and stack them up. And that person was me. I mentioned I made 50 cents a load. Well, that also included unloading the wagons up in the haymow once we pulled them back to the barn. The barn that my boss had was a large barn, and he could actually drive his tractor with pulling a hay wagon up into the barn, and then we would unload the hay wagon and stack the bales in the barn. And part of my 50 cents a load was unloading the wagons also. So on a good day, with good weather and everything working right with no breakdowns, we could do 4 loads a day. And believe me, that was a lot of work for 50 cents a load.